Iran, Iran, Israel, and USA, they are fighting, but we are the ones suffering it. Fowl, goat, they fight. Now Nigeria, they suffer am. Where we have crude oil, where we have the crude, we have Dangote refinery. What is our problem?
You know, you know, better for APC as a whole. You know, go better for our generation. Now, what kill us for the country? What happen? President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, what happen? You want kill us? Now, if we die, you go rest. You want kill us? See fuel. No, muna see fuel price. Muna see fuel price. Country won't get crude. We get crude.
Alright, let me pause the video here. This video is very long. You guys know this guy now. Everybody now know this guy now, active man for activism in this country. You get, he was arrested one time like that. They fear them again. The bottom line is this: the complaint he has made. Some people will say maybe he's cashing cruise, he's making content. Actually, he's not. He's telling you the reality. Some persons, they tend to do what he's doing, but they don't have that guts to come out and do it. I saw one again where one MC like that in Delta State, he cried, shouted. I forgot the MC something. One content creator, he shouted in regards to the fuel price in Nigeria. What was he saying in that video? Iran, Israel, and USA, they are fighting, but we are the ones suffering it. Fowl, goat, they fight. Now Nigeria, they suffer am. Where we have crude oil, where we have the crude, we have Dangote refinery. What is our problem? What is our problem? You understand? If you go to the street, I don't need to tell you now. You suppose now know for the street right now what people are experiencing. The simple truth is that when a price of fuel increases, it affects every other things in the economy. That is a simple point. Which one has the government subsidized for us as common citizens? The only thing that we were enjoying before this man came into power is this fuel subsidy. He came the first day, he removed it. You understand? Then APC supporters, they will still come out and defend. Each time I ask them, I say, just tell us what this man has done. What this man has done. So we as a country, as a leader, we cannot be proactive in our actions. We cannot be proactive. Let's think of ahead of tomorrow. If something occurs in so place, what would happen to Nigerians? When Ukraine and Russia had issues, we also suffered it in one way or the other. We suffered it. You understand? We suffered it. When Ukraine and Russia had issues, we suffered it. It also affected us. Are we the only country? Are we the only black country or African country benefiting from those people? But we cannot think on our own self. We cannot sit down and say, okay, because we are a giant of Africa, let's reason on how to cut some of all those ties from these countries. What are we going to do to make our country better so that we cannot, as in literally, let me say 100% depend on this country for survival? We have never thought of that. That is the point. That is the problem. I read. Okay, I saw a video made by one of our brother, Eduman, in UK. You understand that fight between Ukraine and Russia thereabout. I think Ukraine was giving USA ground oil. USA was getting ground oil from Ukraine thereabout, something like that, whether Ukraine or Russia. You know what the government did in USA? They subsidized the ground oil. They subsidized it because they knew they were Ukraine, because of the Ukraine and Russia fight. The thing is affecting the economy. What did they do? The government they put their heads together and say, okay, in order for our people not to suffer, this is what we will do. Let's subsidize the ground oil. And they announced it. They went to different supermarkets and gave them a warning. If we see anyone selling above the government price of this product, you people, the citizens of that country, should create an alarm. You should send the message to us. We'll come and seize or seize that supermarket or close that supermarket, and that was it. A country that works, a country that thinks in future, a country that works. This guy is complaining. That is the same way other people are complaining. People are complaining. Go to the streets in Nigeria. People are complaining. People are talking. They don't have that means to come out and be talking. You understand? That's why I tell you, if you get mouth talk, if you get platform talk, the situation is getting out of hand. If fowl fight, it will affect us. If goat fight, it will affect us. If monkey fight, it will affect us. Dog fight, it will affect us. Nigeria, they are fed, and we have the resources. We have the resources. We have what it takes to make things better for us. This guy complained well. I watched the video from the beginning to the end. Maybe I might display it here. The guy complained, said everything that is in the mind of many Nigerians. Many things. From my area now, a place where I was using 400 to a place where I was using 400 to travel to. Now it's 700. 700. When I go there 700, coming back 700, that's 1.4. A place that I can use 400 to travel to. And the different rubbish.
You know, better for APC as a whole. You know, go better for our generation. Now, what kill us for the country? What happen? President Bola Tinubu, what happen? You want kill us? Now, if we die, you go rest. You want kill us? See fuel. No, we not see fuel price. Country won't get crude. We get crude. Now we dey fight war, but now we dey suffer. Now we dey fight war. Now we dey suffer. We know they fight war. Now Iran, Israel, and US they fight war, but now Nigerians they suffer. From lifetime, I enter motor to go area 1. Reach area 1, driver tell me 800 naira. Lifetime to area 1, 800. APC thunder fire una. You don't go better for APC. You don't go better for una. Useless people. Must come. Muna go arrest myself. President Bola Tinubu, don't go better for you. Go arrest me, my arrest. You don't go better for you. You don't suffer up and down. Hardship everywhere, insecurity everywhere. What do they live for this life for? And useless Nigerians will never tell you to shut down the country. What happen? Who they fear for the country? Okay? Who never needs to shut down the country? Guy, I talk, I go die. I not talk, I go still die. Because if insecurity not kill you, Nigeria will happen to you. See, I like now, I don't get joy. We don't supposed to shut down the country. Make everybody, make nobody go work again. Make nobody just work. President Bola Tinubu, your government is the most failed government, the most useless government, the most useless president. You are the most useless president. President Bola Tinubu, your government is the most useless government. We not buy food again for country. Iran and the US and Israel, they fight war. Now Nigerians they suffer the implication. We get crude oil, we get a crude. Dangote refinery day. Where did it happen? Una want finish us? President Bola Tinubu, you want kill us? Where did it happen? See fuel price. See 1,169. Where did it happen? Insecurity everywhere. Nothing you feel do. Now to the borrow money, you don't go better for APC. Anybody who vote APC go die. All of them for APC now go die. One by one, when I go arrest me, thunder fire all of now. Thunder fire Tinubu, thunder fire Shetima, thunder fire Wike, thunder fire all of now. Thunder fire in the chairman. You don't go better for the generation. What happen? Now food down now go rest. This country, we not supposed to shut down the country. Shut down everywhere. Shut down everywhere. Block airport, block everywhere. As to rock, block them. Light no day. You promise to give light no day. I don't want that now you campaign for next election. What happen? Now kill us. I'll go better for now. If not like, may una go arrest me. Useless DSS. You know say, now I be track people. Now I be find people. One not be find bandits. Muna go find me. Don't fire the good job DSS. You don't go better for now all of now. Don't fire all of now. DSS. Go arrest me. I mean the talk. Not go ahead. You talk, you die. You not talk, you still die. I don't talk. Muna go arrest me. Now don't go arrest bandits. Useless people.